The White House is scrambling to defend Vice President Mike Pence's decision to stay at President Donald Trump's hotel in Ireland while meeting with that country's leaders 180 miles away. Pence will be using Air Force Two as a shuttle between the Trump International Golf Resort in Doonbeg and Dublin. American taxpayers will be footing the bill every step of the way for the VP, countless Secret Service agents, and presumably White House aides, with a large portion of the likely multi-million-dollar trip landing in the president's pockets. One Georgetown professor posted a map showing where Pence will be staying and just how far that is from where his meeting will be. Advertisement: while in Ireland, VP Pence is staying in Trump's golf resort, which is in Doonbeg, Redfin. His official duties are in Dublin, which is literally the opposite side of the country. Apart from enriching the president, what is the purpose of running up taxpayer costs like this? pic.twitter.com/30quick-c5wxb, Don Moynihan, @DonMoyne, September 3, 2019. Outrage online has been so palpable, Pence Chief of Staff Mark Short was forced to address the scandal. After the president lauded the resort and stayed there earlier this year, revenue increased. Short was asked by reporters if Trump directed his vice president to stay at the Trump-owned property, which has been facing financial difficulties. "I don't think it was a request, like a command," Short told reporters, as NBC News reported. "I think that it was a suggestion, advertisement. It's like when we went through the trip, it's like, well, he's going to Doonbeg because that's where the Pence family is from," Short said before describing the president's suggestion. "It's like, well, you should stay at my place. It wasn't like, hey, you must." Short continued, fielding 17 questions about the Doonbeg decision from reporters. "It wasn't like, you have to, it's a facility that could accommodate the team. Keep in mind, the Secret Service has protected that facility for him, too, so they sort of know the realities, they know the logistics around that facility." Pence's wife, sister, and mother are also joining him, but the New York Times' Maggie Haberman reports Short says the vice president is personally paying all family expenses. Advertisement: President Trump has visited Trump properties almost 300 times since being sworn in January 2017, with taxpayers footing the bill. In August, Trump repeatedly pushed for the annual G7 meeting to be held at his Miami golf resort next year. Hosting such an event would likely pour millions into the president's pockets. This CNN legal analyst offered his take. Advertisement: in the mafia there's a concept known as kicking up, or paying tribute, to the boss, lining the boss's pockets to keep him happy. The boss doesn't have to explicitly ask, it's understood. Now we've got both at VP Pence and Agbar spending thousands patronizing Trump hotels. https://t.co/8x gig in Kuwait LT, Eli Honig, @Eli Honig, September 3, 2019. Here's what some others are saying about Pence staying at Trump Doonbeg. This is tit for tat. And it's exactly what Michael Cohen testifies to during congressional hearing. DJT says things in a way that lets you know exactly what he expects. In modern business world, it's otherwise known as harassment in the workplace. Bullying. L. Wayward, @Wayward888, September 3, 2019. Advertisement: fleecing the nation for privileged white greed. McCab, @Amboyus, September 3, 2019. Not only is federal money spent at Doonbeg, it gives the business a high-profile advertorial platform to attract customers. I hope you are adding this to emoluments violations in impeachment articles, at Speaker Pelosi. At the Democrats, https://t.co/dfmumg2090, Cheryl Johnson, @CherylAjo806, September 3, 2019. 2 questions for a Congressional Oversight Committee. 1. How much will the decision to commute by air between Trump property and Pence's appointments in Dublin cost the taxpayer? 2. How much will the troubled Trump property in Ireland be paid by the taxpayer? https://t.co/s1s7 Chowick, David from, @DavidFrom, September 3, 2019. Getting Pence. It violates the Article 2 Domestic Emoluments Clause. at Riviera Nadler, at Rapraskin, Lawrence Tribe, at Tribella, September 3, 2019 advertisement. Vice President Mike Pence is staying at Donald Trump's golf resort in Doonbeg during his visit to Ireland, even though it means flying 140 miles to Dublin for his meetings. Because this administration is about nothing if it's not about making Trump money. https://t.co/8gsvlvsic2, Citizens for Ethics, at Crew, September 3, 2019 Doonbeg is almost 300 kilometers, nearly 200 miles, away from Dublin for those who don't realize. Instead of staying in a hotel in Dublin and not flying across the country in a helicopter, Pence will stay in Doonbeg and get Trump paid for staying there. The Trump grift is real. Twitter.com/ZSK70 seems that Zach at Codcod87, September 2, 2019. Pence's meetings are a 3-hour drive, so, at taxpayer expense, he's flying AF2 for 20 minutes back and forth, costing millions. https://t.co/vmk3muzijb, Diane Toucan, at Diane Toucan, September 3, 2019 This is not okay. It is grift. https://t.co/v5onbulte, Hips Lola, at Lola Sweet, September 3, 2019 advertisement. Enjoy this piece. Then let us make a small request. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism, and we're investing in investigative reporting as other publications give it the axe. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's DCR report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and legal efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. We've launched a weekly podcast, We've Got Issues, focused on issues, not tweets. And unlike other news outlets, we've decided to make our original content free. But we need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. We're not part of a conglomerate, or a project of venture capital bros. From unflinching coverage of racism, to revealing efforts to erode our rights, Raw Story will continue to expose hypocrisy and harm. Unhinged from billionaires and corporate overlords, we fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support to keep producing quality journalism and deepen our investigative reporting. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us in the future. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Click to donate by check. Enjoy this piece. Then let us make a small request. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism, and we're investing in investigative reporting as other publications give it the axe. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's DCR report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. We've launched a weekly podcast, We've Got Issues, focused on issues, not tweets. Unlike other news sites, we've decided to make our original content free. But we need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. We're not part of a conglomerate, or a project of venture capital bros. From unflinching coverage of racism, to revealing efforts to erode our rights, Raw Story will continue to expose hypocrisy and harm. Unhinged from corporate overlords, we fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support to keep producing quality journalism and deepen our investigative reporting. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us in the future. A one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Let's block ads. Why?